Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Karonika Angel Agusandoso. I'm from class 8.1 and my attendance list is number 8. Today, I will do my ECI task about review the material of social subject. So, in time 1 and social subject, I have learned about types of market. So, I will choose type of market for my ECI task today. So types of market is discussing about market. Market is very important for our lifestyle because in market we do so many things, such as we do some transaction between buyer and the seller. In market we do so many things, such as we buy some food, we buy some equipment, and we sell, or maybe we selling some food, we selling some equipment and other things. That's important, right? And market divided into two types, namely according to the time and according to the organization. Let's discussing first about according to the time. And according to the time, divided into 5 types, namely seasonal market, daily market, weekly market, monthly market, annual market. Meanwhile, according to the organization, divided into 2 types, namely perfect competition market and imperfect competition market. Or in Indonesia, we call about pasar persaingan sempurna dan pasar persaingan tidak sempurna. Let's discussing first about pasar persaingan tidak sempurna, or pasar persaingan sempurna or perfect competition market. And perfect competition market is a market with condition where there are many seller and buyer. There is free from movement of demand and supply. Means that the seller can give all of price to the buyer or the consumer, and without including of government, the price of government from government. Or in Indonesia, it means like tidak ada campur tangan pemerintah dan penjual bisa memberikan harga berapapun kepada pembeli. And there is advantage of perfect competition market, which is price are based on bargaining transaction between buyers and seller that I said before, and seller and buyer are free to make transaction. Or in Indonesia we call about tawar menawar, like that. And disadvantage is minimal innovation and the product have the same quality for form. And let's discussing about imperfect competitive market. So imperfect competitive market is a type of market where the number of seller is small but the buyer are very high. And it means that the quantity of goods is more lower than the buyer, and it actually have the advantage and disadvantage also, which is there are very few seller and very many buyer, and the quantity is also not balanced with the buyer also. So I think that's all for me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.